Alright, so guys, let's watch this video. Cynthia Morgan finally respond to Verydarkman. Of course, we record that Verydarkman called her out and asked her to apologize to Jude Okoye. In case you're not following the thread, you can just kindly subscribe to this channel, and then the video is done. There you see video that Verydarkman made calling Cynthia Morgan out to apologize. He said a whole lot of things, so just watch the video and then you can reconcile with this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let's hear what Cynthia Morgan said finally to Verydarkman. This girl get mind though, or more things they happen. Just watch the video. I'll be right back.
I saw the video that Ose made, and I want to respond to that. I intentionally did not mention his name because I didn't want to judge him. I wanted him to be the one to judge himself. And he obviously has done that. So the only reason why I'm not calling him on the phone to tell him that, hey, you fuck up, is because he wasn't decent enough, right, to call me and talk to me. So let me run you guys through how me and this young man started talking. A couple of months ago, he posted on the social media talking about Mercy Chinwo, about what Mercy Chinwo, the problem that was going on with her and her label. And then he mentioned my name, that Mercy Chinwo should go and beg her record label, or else she will end up like some artists that had issues with their label. And then he mentioned my name. And then I came out to respond to him. I don't know him from anywhere. But I responded to him and I told him, what you're doing right now is emotional blackmail. I don't know if you know the story, or I don't know if you know what really transpired with the other artist name that you mentioned. But with me, you have no idea. That was my response to him. He didn't respond. Everybody went their separate way. And then I think like a couple of months later, I saw a message. He sent me a DM on my Instagram account. He said he would like to speak to me. At first, if you know me right now, I'm not even going to lie. Maybe, obviously, I'm not very receptive to friendship. I'm not going to lie you. And especially with somebody like VDM, when we say, over time, I don't observe the guy say, in the talk, without fact. If you want to settle matter between two people, or if you want to enter any matter between two people, you go make sure, say, you sit down. Even if you not sit down, not saying you sit down with anybody, but make sure, say, you get accurate information of what transpired between those two people before you go, give your own opinion on the matter. So, after it took me about 24 hours to send him my number. I wasn't sure if I wanted to speak to him. So, but I said, I can post the message here on this place, maybe after this live. So he sent, I said, is everything okay? I said, are you okay? At first, because I'm like, what's going on? Why are you reaching out to me? Because you've never reached out to me before. I said, is everything okay? He said, yeah, everything is okay. I would like to speak with you. And then I gave him my number. And then he called me, or rather, I called him because he tried to call me on WhatsApp back and forth, and then I called him. And then he said, hi, whatever, I had a conversation with somebody, or let me even put the name out here, with Peter Okoye. And then he told me some things. And I really surprised. I don't know, say now so the matter happen. Now make me call you, say, make I apologize to you, because I know hear from you before I judge you. I said, okay. I said, thank you very much for calling to apologize, because, well, not be everybody now go make mistake, apologize. Even though, say, now outside, now public, now you for talk against me, because normally you're not supposed to come apologize to me in private when you don't talk to me for public. But I still didn't care. He said, when he apologized, I said, thanks. I didn't really go further to ask him that, what did Peter say to you? Blah, blah, blah. I don't really ask him questions. But immediately, when he just apologized, I said, okay, no problem. So afterwards, we started talking, like not every time, like he would call me, you know, sometimes I would call him. That was how we're just talking. Hello, how you doing? And that was it. Until 4 days ago, or 5 days ago, when he called me, he called me. Okay, I hear saying there for Lagos. I can't call him. Say, Alpha, I hear say you did Lagos. So he said, I saying just enter Lagos, blah, 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 and all of those things. I said, okay, no problem. He's saying, I will try to see you before I go back Abuja. Now I say, okay, no problem. Then all of a sudden he called me. I just say, want to tell me, say, Alpha, I did your area, or I did Island, or I want to see you, all of those things. Then the next thing he said, hi. I said, hi. I said, hey, like, he's like, I bumped into Jude. I said, okay. I accused him that he took your name. He took your catalog. But look at what he said. He said he didn't take your name. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. That you're lying against him. And the first thing I asked him, I said, because the way he sounded, he called me to accuse me. He didn't call me to ask me questions. Say, my friend, oh, see what thing I hear, oh, you know, ask me. He accused me. So the first thing I asked him, I said, are you taking sides? He said, no, I'm not taking sides. I said, okay, if you're not taking sides, then let me tell you what I think is going on. And then I told him, I said, there was never a time, quote me wrong, that I said Jude Okoye took my name. I said, if you said I said it, then provide a video or an evidence, a written evidence or a video where I said Jude Okoye took my name. And I said, okay. And then I said, that was people. It wasn't me. I never said Jude took my name. He took my catalog. And then he said, okay. He said, but then he said every other thing. You lied on him. You came to his house. You were threatening him. You came to his house. You were knocking on the gates. Blah, 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 and all of those things. I just keep quiet. I don't talk. Because person when they owe you money, now your gate are supposed to come knock. Not being gate are supposed to go knock. Go ask and say, guy, give me my money. So, which bad I do say I go in gate, go knock, say, give me my money. But he just talked. I sincerely speaking, when he said all those things, I didn't respond to him. And then I said, you know what? He said, so Alpha, what's the way forward? What do you want? Now I can actually, you know, tell him to give you back your catalog and whatever it is. I said, bro. And then he now said, like I said this in my other videos. He said,
Alright, so you don't watch this video now. Don't worry, I'll post the continuation of this video, make you watch and complete. But meanwhile, share your opinion. What you think? I don't really talk much about this matter. How you take see what she talk now, relate am with what Verydarkman talk. Share your opinion with us. Make we hear your own. Make we judge this case. We wait they listen to the both of them like this. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.